This is Visit the Ville by Charleston artist Ian Bode. It's acrylic and Sharpie, and it was done in Fayetteville in 2016.
Yeah, this was done right outside our building for an art walk event that the town of Fayetteville was having, and Ian came up and spent the weekend with us at Lafayette Flats and did this really neat rendition of kind of the excitement that is the new River Gorge in Fayetteville in his unique style.
Yeah, he set up at the courthouse on the courthouse lawn, which is directly across from Lafayette Flats, and kind of painted over there, as everybody was going by and walking and attending the different art walk activities.
It was neat because Ian is very well known in Charleston, and he does a lot of art that depicts various things about West Virginia at large. And to have him in Fayetteville and people recognize his art as he was doing it, but more than they recognized, I think, his name or his physical self. But he had a lot of well-wishers come up to him and talk to him about his art, and I know he had a great time.
Yeah, and we loved the finished product. It's actually hanging in Nuttall, which is flat number one, right in the entrance of the flat, and people can kind of look at it and see all these little details about Fayetteville and the New River Gorge. And there's just so much to look at. There's so many interesting things.
There's obviously there's the bridge in the background, and you see the parachute with the heart on it. I guess that represents base jumping off of the bridge during Bridge Day. But there's
Yeah.
also a couple of the rapids. The names of the rapids are there. You see Thread the Needle there. That's the only one I can see off the top of my head. But there's several things.
Yeah, of course, my favorite part is almost right in the center of the piece on one of the little boulders. He wrote SM plus AM.
Shawn means an 80 McLaughlin. Yeah, that's neat.
And then sitting right beside of that is a peregrine falcon, which a lot of them live under the bridge and soar in the gorge.
That one looks a little green, so I think that might be emblematic of the Lafayette Flats peregrine falcon mascot. More about that later.
Yeah, yeah. He also has, of course, a nod to Secret Sandwich Society. You can see the shh and the little sandwich and the beer. Secret is obviously almost world famous, and it's right in the heart of Fayetteville, just a couple blocks away from us. So of course he gave them a big nod. I know he's a fan of their delicious sandwiches.
And down in the bottom left, I love that he captured the historic Fayette Theater with its crooked F on the marquee. That has become
Yeah.
a uniquely Fayetteville sign, and I'm glad he captured it.
Yeah. Do you know why there's an alligator in there?
Well, no, I don't.
Do you see it?
I do, but I
It's
don't know why it's there.
in the lower part. I think that is there for Gumbo's, the Cajun restaurant that we have in Fayetteville, and they actually had a ceramic alligator out
They
front for a
did. They
while.
had it
Yeah.
chained up to their bench out front. That's right. You notice there's lots of food there, and that's one thing about Fayetteville that we've always loved is there's lots of food. There's also a lot of music, and you see a lot of instruments. So it seems to me that Ian really experienced Fayetteville while he was there.
Yeah, I think so. And again, we were thrilled with the outcome, and we know our guests like it too. And I actually graduated from high school at Capitol High School with Ian, so I'm really proud to have a piece of his work, an old schoolmate in Lafayette Flats.
So this is Visit the Ville by Ian Bode.